Coming up in the morning edition,
what we are doing is extending our ability to act.
An extension to the emergency orders passed in the Senate. Also,
it is something very new in the Bahamas.
The Broadcasting Corporation diversifying its digital platform, and
I don't think anybody wants to play us.
The Old Miss Women's basketball team giving it their all until the final whistle. We have those stories and much, much more when the morning edition comes. Right back.
First, it's more than just our name, more than just our achievements. It's our nature, and it's where we put our customers. At Bahamas First, we've refreshed our look, but our nature remains the same. We design insurance solutions that protect our customers from life's uncertainties, whatever they may be. We equip you for the future so that you can recover stronger. Bahamas First, what's first for you comes first for us.
Good morning, everyone. I'm LaDawn Davis, and welcome to the morning edition. Taking a look at your weather forecast this morning, a cold front over the southeast Bahamas will continue to exit the area today. It will be cloudy with much cooler and chilly temperatures and breezy conditions persisting in its wake. We'll get up to a high today of 75 degrees with an overnight low of 63 degrees. Let's take you out to our streets this morning where Charles Fisher and the morning traffic team is standing by with your TGI Friday morning traffic.
The traffic report is sponsored by Bahamas First. First in insurance. Today, tomorrow.
Good morning with a beautiful view overlooking the Montague foreshore here on a Friday. The weekend is upon us and we're joined by Corporal Kim this morning. And Corporal Kim, first, before we get into the weekend, most persons still don't know that we are under curfew because they be out on the streets all night. But before we get to that, matters from yesterday, and a lot of persons are hospitalized.
Good morning, Mr. Fisher, and good morning, Bahamas. And you're absolutely correct. The last time we spoke, we had some 14 persons that were hospitalized, and today we've had an increase. We have now have 17 persons who are hospitalized as a result of accidents. Some of those persons are still recovering from last year because of the nature of their injuries. And I'm going to continue to encourage persons out there to continually drive with due care and attention, exercise some patience, and make good judgment whilst you're driving through the street. Within the last 24 hours, we have had some 15 accidents. That's a significant increase in the amount of accidents that we experience on any number, any other time.
So what do you think seems to be the number for the increase?
Persons are driving without due care and attention. They're not making good judgments. For example, here at this junction here, in the area of Montague and Village Road, we have 2 lanes for persons to travel in the eastern direction. One of those lanes will take you in the southern direction in the Village Road area, but we have cars that are still trying to merge, continuing east past this light. That is wrong. You risk getting in an accident and inconveniencing yourself and other road users.
Like we indicated, the curfew is still in effect for 10 o'clock here in New Providence, and cars are still on the streets. You want to tell the persons, hey, time to be home.
Well, you would notice you still have some persons who will want to take that risk and know that they're still being stopped and there's still a check that's going on throughout the night. The curfew is still in effect, and we have persons who are just all day, every day, riding around, sightseeing and clogging up the streets. You have nothing to do. Stay at home. Enjoy some me time. There's no need for you to be out on the streets. And I'm going to, once again, appeal to the drivers out there. Continue to drive with due care and attention and exercise a lot of patience. If you're caught, especially after curfew hours, you will find yourself before the courts.
So the weekend is here in Corporal Campus, encouraging everybody, including myself, if you don't have anywhere to go, stay home, do some me time, watch some TV, read a good book, or pick up a hobby. Once again, too many cars are on the street. Let's all be safe this weekend. Once again, the curfew is at 10 o'clock this evening.
The Senate debated and passed an extension to the emergency powers COVID-19 orders yesterday, paving the way for the emergency orders to remain in effect until May 23rd. Government business leader in the Senate, Attorney General and Minister of Legal Affairs, Senator the Honorable Carl Bethel wrapped up the debate by responding to criticism on government's handling of the economy during the COVID-19 pandemic.
It is irresponsible for members to point to the problem here with the economy and say, oh, it's the government's fault, when the record is clear that the things that are preventing the takeoff and relaunch of the Bahamian
Senator Bethel also reiterated the government's agenda on helping thousands of Bahamians impacted by COVID-19.
The government responsibly has pumped more than $100 million into the economy. We didn't have to do, but we did it because we love our people. We want no one to suffer. There are scores of thousands who receive the benefits of that because the Bahamian government, the government of this country, of Dr. Hubert Minnis, loves the people, wants to protect the people, has done everything financially possible to support the people and to limit, to the extent possible, any suffering.
Minister of State for Finance, Senator the Honorable Kwesi Thompson, supported the extension to the emergency orders. He said that measures should be put in place in the event of a third COVID-19 wave.
We're not putting in place any additional orders today, but we are putting in place the necessary or continuing the necessary power to do so if needed. So tomorrow, ain't nothing to change. But what we are doing is extending our ability to act and to react in case we have to.
Opposition Senator Dr. Michael Darville joined his colleagues in the lower house not supporting the extension, but he did give the government some praise.
The government and the Ministry of Health have spoken about the purchase of COVID-19 vaccines and hinted that cold storage equipment is on the way with the possibility of a vaccination program rolled out by the end of next month. And I was pleased that the Minister of Health indicated that the vaccine committee will be making some announcement later this week or next week, if I'm not wrong, and the fact that the vaccines would be free and voluntary.
The Ministry of Finance is pleased that the Board of Directors at the International Monetary Fund agree with its near-term priority to save lives and the decision to postpone the achievement of public debt targets by another 2 years in response to the COVID-19 pandemic. Minister of State for Finance, Senator the Honorable Kwesi Thompson.
It actually noted some of the things that we were focused on with respect to the state-owned enterprises, and again, acknowledging really that we were on the right course when it comes to the actions that we were taking. We were, again, not surprised to see a call for a greater emphasis on resilience to climate change. This has again been one of the main focuses of the government and also a part of its fiscal strategy. They've also mentioned some additional initiatives that the government really has been focused on taking as well. They mentioned the sand dollar, which is the central bank's digital currency, and how important that is for us to continue to the rollout of that, especially when it comes to our family islands.
The Ministry of Health confirming 6 new cases of COVID-19 in its latest release, 5 in New Providence and 1 in Abaco. That brings the total number of cases to 8,167. Of those, 1,175 are active. There are 10 new recovered cases, and that total now stands at 6,764. Hospitalizations are up to 17. 59,551 tests have been completed. The death toll remains at 175. Stay close, we've got more right after this. You're watching The Morning Edition.
Professional Tennis Services. Call us. Professional Tennis Services. Call us. Professional Tennis Services. Provided by former United States college coach. 20 years of local and overseas tennis experience. Learn the game with a professional or just get fit. 818-7742. Call 818-7742. Professional Tennis Services 242@gmail.com.
Everything is changing, and your favorite hardware and home improvement store is getting with the program. We Buy You Sell is rolling out its new online shopping feature. If you go to our website, wbusbahamas.com, it's a quick and easy 3-step process. Step 1, browse the gallery and select your item. Step 2, add to cart. And step 3, check out. Go to our website, wbusbahamas.com, to shop with us today.
You are a healthcare worker. Thank you for fighting on the front lines against COVID-19. It is normal to feel stressed when taking care of others who don't feel well. But remember to take care of yourself. Don't forget to rest between shifts, eat healthy meals, engage in physical activity, and stay connected to family and friends. Avoid harmful coping strategies like drinking alcohol. For managers of healthcare workers, the same tips apply to you. Here's how you can help. Consistently give updates. Rotate staff between high and low stress level functions. Encourage work breaks and ensure that they know where they can find help. We are here for you.
But the basic preconditions without which economic revival could not be seriously contemplated are now in place. And there is unmistakable evidence that the growth cycle has begun.
You think of a very deliberative, talented individual who gave many years of public service to the Bahamas, whose contribution to the Bahamas are, in my view, immeasurable.
It is hard to measure the contributions of Sir William Allen. He played a major role in shaping and advancing the financial frameworks of so many of our institutions. Join us on ZNS TV 13 on Thursday, January 28th at 8:30 p.m. as we pay tribute to a Bahamian patriot. This program will be rebroadcast on Sunday, January 31st at 3:30 p.m.
Welcome back to the Morning Edition. We had breaking news yesterday morning about a body found in the Yellow Elder Gardens community. After completing preliminary investigations, Assistant Superintendent of Police and Press Liaison Officer Audley Peters updated the media.
Officers from the operations unit were on routine mobile patrol along Graham Drive when they were alerted by a concerned citizen that a body was found unresponsive through a track road. The officers went to the track road, which runs parallel with Graham Drive and is commonly referred to as the Gulf. On their arrival, they found the body of a Negro male lying on the ground unresponsive with apparent gunshot wounds. It appears that rigor mortis would have been set already, and so that gives us an approximate time of about 12 hours or so. I'm not able to share with you where the gunshots were found, but there were multiple gunshots, and in due course that information will reveal in the public domain.
ASP Peters says a gray car was also moved from the scene.
At the moment, we're not able to confirm whether that vehicle is owned by the victim himself, that we're going to have to do our investigations to confirm that that vehicle belongs to the victim.
How close was the victim to the car?
From all indications, the victim was about 30 feet from the vehicle when he was found.
Now, there has been a number of homicides to start the year 2021, but ASP Peters alluded that the force is doing their best to solve all of these matters.
The Royal Bahamas Police Force is comprised of consummate professionals. Every matter that comes to our attention, whether it's serious, whether it's considered a minor or a major matter, is dealt with the strictest adherence to the protocols that are put in place in our force policies. In a matter such as homicide, there are standard operation procedures that we must follow. We have a rule of law that we must follow. The Criminal Procedure Code gives us certain actions that we must take, and also scientific knowledge guides our investigations. We're not guided by the emotions of individuals. We do know that persons are affected. However, the rule of law guides our investigations, and they leads where the evidence leads us is where we go. And at times it takes time, and at times it is a speedy process. So we take the necessary time with each case as the evidence leads us.
A new virtual service will be rolled out to the country in the next couple of weeks, and it is considered to be a win-win for everyone. Fern Carey tells us more.
The Broadcasting Corporation of the Bahamas is diversifying its services on the digital platform by launching an online shopping network. Members of the executive management team signed a contract with Apex Marketing International Thursday to pave the way for the virtual shopping mall to come on stream by February 12. Corporation Chairman Frederick Gottlieb says the partnership allows the corporation to move forward with this digitization platform, while the initiative is also expected to boost the domestic economy and tempt Bahamians to shop at home.
This has been in the works for a little while. We've been working on it, and I think that what we've arrived at in terms of an agreement is fair to all concerned. It is something very new in the Bahamas, and I'm very proud of the fact, and I speak for the board members and executive management and the whole corporation, that we, the Broadcasting Corporation of the Bahamas, will be the first to have introduced this new way of shopping online. The big advantage, of course, is that there will be substantial discounts, and I think that that's very welcome to consumers here and shoppers.
ZNS General Manager Kelisa Devo Isaacs says the public-private partnership is expected to reap dividends for all stakeholders, especially in this COVID climate.
We're pushing the envelope to make sure it's the first thing we get out the gate. We believe in what you're trying to achieve here, and so on behalf of all of us at ZNS, we are now your partners. We're going to make this work for you, not only for us, but for the Bahamian people as well that we serve. And the idea of now, because of COVID and all the restrictions, that we have to do things differently and to shop locally, it's a wonderful opportunity for Bahamians to make sure that they take a look-see at what is home and closer to them.
Deputy General Manager Northern Service Darren Meadows is spearheading the initiative. Meantime, President of AudioStuff.com, Emil Jarrett, says the move is timely.
It is our mandate as the national broadcast station to be innovative and to bring the quality of life to our citizens to a new level. This is but one of many of the new initiatives that we have, and we just look forward to the public receiving it, and it's a win-win situation for all.
I'm excited about this campaign because it has long been my passion that redirecting our spending towards the economy is one sure way of growing our economy.
Fern Carey, ZNS Network News.
The Bahamas Public Services Union, partnering with Commonwealth Drug and Medical Supplies to put on a health expo, which is underway here in the capital. Commonwealth Drug CEO Pedro Roberts spoke about the event's significance.
We want to work with the union and its leadership to support its membership and to make accessibility to wellness, maintenance of wellness, and the healthcare management of current healthcare illnesses and chronic illness maintenance more affordable.
Folks, we've got more right after this. You're watching The Morning Edition.
You got to make the best of what you have in front of you. And that's some of our problems. We don't know how to make the best of what we've got. You keep on looking out the window and seeing something better. And you think if you get that, that's what's going to make your, Lord. This is what's going to make your life better. But I need to tell you, you need to make the best of who you are.
Join us this and every Sunday at 8:30 a.m. for Faith Touch on ZNS TV 13.
DeAndre Ayton and the Phoenix Suns bouncing back from a loss to the Oklahoma City Thunder on Wednesday. Last night, the Suns took their frustrations out on the Golden State Warriors, winning 114-93. DeAndre finished up with 12 points and 13 rebounds. The Suns play again tomorrow night against the Dallas Mavericks. Meantime, Tavario Miller and Boca Jr. were also in action last evening down in Argentina. The Long Island native had a side high of 19 points, but that came in a 93-85 loss. The Ole Miss Running Rebels women's basketball team giving it their all last evening against 20th ranked Tennessee. However, they would come up just short, losing by 1 point, 68-67.
Just made some really poor youthful mistakes at inopportune times. In the second quarter, to end the second quarter, I thought we should have been better. We had some live ball turnovers that killed us. I thought we had the momentum going, and we still had control, but I didn't want to give a team that's, I don't know, whatever they're ranked, that type of momentum, because we started off so well. At the end, had opportunities. We worked on some last second shots, and we're close. I mean, I sound like a broken record because every time I come on, I talk about how close we are. But I really believe it, and really proud of my team.
Despite the loss, Coach Yo thinks this is one of the best games her team has played all season.
I thought tonight was the first time since probably COVID, our pause, that I saw my team. Like, I saw the group of girls that, you know, I just love. They were connected. They had each other's backs. The energy in the huddles was superb. Even in moments when they wanted to break, they just stuck together. And I know that once we start to figure this thing out, you know, I don't think anybody wants to play us.
Jared Fitzgerald and the Tampa Spartans men's swimming team opened up their new season this week with a loss to Florida State. Fitzgerald was pretty busy. He finished 7th in the 100-yard freestyle, 8th in the 200 free, and 11th in the 50 free. Fitzgerald and the Spartans are in the pool again tomorrow against Kaiser University. Stay close. We've got more right after this. You're watching The Morning Edition.
New year, new time. Watch Conversations with Christ every Sunday at 10 a.m. And I'll tell you why. Because God said 1,000 years is like a day for me. And that's why you could have a thief on the cross pray for just a few seconds and get forever, and get forgiveness, and get eternity. So every single Sunday for 30 minutes, we're going to praise God together. So every Sunday at 10 a.m., Conversations with Christ.
Yes,
This show again.
What's your stress? Huh?
Welcome back to the Morning Edition. Well, the Morning Edition will have a brand new look next week, and we're starting an hour early at 7 a.m. I will be joined in studio by my partner in crime and co-host Charles Fisher. And Charles, we're going to have a whole lot of fun.
Well, LaDawn, are you ready? Because I'm ready. Looking forward to Monday. Yes, we're still here at Monica, but we'll be in the studio coming up on Monday, and I'm definitely looking forward to this new Morning Edition. We'll be giving you all things from around the Bahamas. You know what? I'm going to get a little crazy now and again. I'm going to do some yoga. I'm also may even go next door, learn how to do some fish. No matter what, we're going to have a lot of fun.
Are you going to be wearing a tutu? Because I'm sure I'm going to have some dance moves for you, but you're going to have to pull out some Bengay for me. What you say about that?
Now, I remember last year I gave you a $500 gift certificate to go and learn how to get some rhythm. I don't know if you were able to use that during COVID, but some friends of mine said they want to take you up for another dance lesson. So if you haven't gotten your rhythm as yet, I may be able to teach you. I'm also going to do a special feature coming up on Monday. I'm going to do a little bit of Kung Fu. So it's going to be exciting. I don't want the Bahamian public to miss this at all. You and I are going to get their morning started right, and I hope they have fun with us first thing in the morning.
So you don't want to miss on Monday at 7 a.m. right here on the ZNS Network, so keep it locked. An up-and-coming local artist has been making his presence felt by working on his craft. 23-year-old Wedler Eugene spends as much time as he can working on a mural in his backyard, capturing some of his favorite celebrities.
I grew up watching Kobe Bryant, and that's one of my favorite basketball players. Also, he inspired a lot of young men, young women to become like young leaders and become like better, like a better person.
Eugene gave advice for fellow artists trying to make their mark.
So all artists, we all have our unique styles and our like different aspects on how we view things and etc. I don't compare myself to nobody. I just go for it and do what makes me happy. And you never know, one day I'll get like a huge mural piece I could do, and I'll be prepared for it.
Well, we end the week with some good old Bahamian music. This morning, Kelda Sweeting is in the house. Kelda, welcome to the morning edition.
Thank you for having me. Good morning.
So, Kelda, I understand that you have a new single out called Timeless. Tell us about that.
The new single is called Get It Done.
Okay, Get It Done.
Yes. My stage name is Timeless.
Okay.
Yes. And it's just a song of encouragement to get everybody up and going.
And have you been impacted by the COVID-19 pandemic?
Yes, I have literally been impacted by the pandemic, but thanks be to God, went through, came out.
How did you get your music career started?
Ooh, that goes way back. I've been singing since I was a child, but my music career started at about, I'd say 19, 20. Yes.
And what are you going to be performing for us this morning?
This morning I'll be performing my latest single, Get It Done.
Ladies and gentlemen, Kelda!
Hey, good morning 242. Let's get it done this morning. All right. Hey, this ain't no time for playing round. This ain't no time for losing ground. No time for slacking. Hey, no time for joking. No time for standing still. Oh no, time to get moving. Get up, get ready. Just keep walking and get it done. Everybody get it done. You and me got to get it done. Bahamas, hey, get it done. Listen here, don't worry about what you used to do. Don't worry about how it used to be. Dig deep and press your way. No time to negotiate, 'cause yesterday was yesterday. Alright, give thanks for new blessings, new mercies, new ideas. Keep dreaming, yes. Get it done. Hey, everybody get it done. Now you and me got to get it done. Everybody get it done. This is how you do it. You grab your Georgie bundle, fling it on your shoulder, slap your chest and say, I got to make it over. Don't you trick nobody, don't you swing nobody. Keep using what you got, let the good Lord build it up. Oh yeah. Hey, we're making big moves today. Forward, upward, onward together, yes. New blessings, new mercies,